Hello. All right, we're back. I don't know what that was. I literally did nothing. Hello, everybody. Let me try that again. It is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025, and it's time for another Marvel Legendary Randomizer. It is number 148. I'm still muted? It looks like my microphone is working. You can hear. All right, good. All right. See? I still know how to do this. No issues at all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we are here to play some randomized Legendary. I'm going to randomize a setup right in front of you. I'm going to play it just as it comes up. And I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we're going to do it anyway. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I should be doing these every Thursday from now on to the foreseeable future, so I appreciate your patience with all the stuff that's going on with me. But let's get started. Before we begin, I want to go over the Randomizer League real quick. If you're watching this, you can play the Randomizer League. Everybody can play. You may not have the sets to play every week, but you should be able to play some weeks, if not all the weeks. Let me go over my my sheet. If you go to league.bageltopgames.com, that's league.bageltopgames.com, you'll get to the spreadsheet that I put together. I've done some updates to it. I want to take a moment to go over that, and then we'll randomize our setup and play it. So check this out. Press the big browser button here. Okay, I won't read over all of this, but this goes over the entire thing, what setup A and setup B are, how to play, all that stuff. So check this out. I updated a couple things if you're not sure how this works. I had info about the support decks in there. Let me just jump through this. So here is the setup database. This is every single Randomizer League setup that I have ever played and that you've ever participated in. Here's the very first one all the way down to number 132, which was the last one. Today's will be week 133. Every single setup, I've got data on the win rate, the fun level, and the ratio between the two, how many folks played the game that week. If you go over here to setups by win rate, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's sorted by win rate. So these top 6, everybody won all the way down here, and you get to the toughest ones. At the bottom is Maria Hill's Organized Crime Wave, where nobody won. So if you want a tough setup, play one of these two. Although fun level, same deal. You can see the most fun setups we've played. There's only one incredible one, right? And it was the one where all the cards are randomized. So if you don't have the bandwidth to play that, we got a couple really fun setups up here. Some great ones, some good ones. The good ones are still good as defined. All the way down here, there's a few terrible ones, and Maria Hill's Organized Crime Wave, the second time I played, got a 1.6, tied with Epic Taskmaster, Resurrects Heroes of the Nornstone. So if you want to be mad, play those. But we have the data on that. This is important. In this randomizer, I'm randomizing from everything except for anything in red here. So Nova, Avengers Nova, Richard Rider, and Storm have showed up 10 games. The way this works is if any type of card appears 10 more times than the lowest number of appearances for that card type, they are removed from the randomizer. So there are several heroes that have not appeared. I just added Weapon X to this. So all these heroes, none of these heroes have appeared once. Everybody likes to talk about Gambit there, the one core set hero who's never appeared in the randomizer, but he has a lot of company here, other heroes that have never shown up. So until all of those get to 1, Storm and Avengers Nova will be removed, as well as Beast, Deadpool, and Doctor Strange, and Man-Thing and Mockingbird if they get 2 more appearances, so we'll see. All the villains, the highest appearance is 7, and the highest appearance of Henchmen is 9 with the Sentinel and the Spider Infected. So these two only have 1 more appearance until they are removed, until Cape Killers, Danse, Jotunheim, Hammer Drone. Actually, I should take Hammer Drone Army out. I'm not using those, the reskins there. But Mr. Sinister Clones, also 10 Rings Fanatic shouldn't be there. I'll fix that. Ultron, Sentries, and Vibranium Liberated Jones. Until those show up at least once, they're going to be removed. Going to the Mastermind and Scheme occurrences, I reset the Masterminds for Season 2. So before I took my big break, we defeated all the Masterminds. Right now, what you see here is I've lost to Dormammu and Taskmaster in this season. All the ones in gray I haven't faced this season, and all the way at the bottom are the ones in green I have defeated this season. There is the Epic Mastermind rule. It's kind of cut off here, but it says, once a Mastermind has been lost to twice, either Standard or Epic, they can no longer appear as Epic in future randomizations. So what's going to happen is every Mastermind that has an Epic side has a 50-50 chance of appearing as Epic, but if I lose them too many times, they can't be Epic again. Same thing here with schemes. I did not reset the schemes. So all the way down here in green are all the schemes that I have won. Gray are the schemes that have never even appeared. And the red ones are schemes that I have lost to. So keep that in mind. Over here on the right, I don't know, you can't really see it here. I can scroll over. I can't scroll over. There's 98 masterminds remaining, 85 schemes remaining to play, and then you have all the weeks. If you jump into one of the weeks, it will give you all the information on that. I added the season 2 setups right here. I appreciate that. Like, here's the last one we played, Pagliacci's Fall of the Hulks. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see the whole scope of everything. So there is the win rate, the fun level. You can see my video of my replay here. If you want to post your results on Legendary Leagues, you can still do that. I'm going to leave those setups open. I'm not going to be updating the results on my sheet, so you can see a snapshot of what that looked like when the league officially ended for that week. But if you want to test your results against everybody else, you can go to Legendary Leagues and see the results up there. That is totally your choice. And just hit the back button, or backspace. The back button will take you back to the main sheet. All right, now that I got all that out of the way, we have a new setup to play. By the way, if you go to this sheet where it says TBD right there, I will be updating that after the stream with whatever the setup happens to be today, and you can jump to that and check out where to submit your results for Legendary Leagues. There you go. Okay, sweet. So for starters, I do want to get this thing randomized. I will start the predictions, though, for those who would like to do a blind prediction, and let me know how you think it's going to go without knowing anything else about it. So if I press this button here, what you're going to see is the last setup from last time. I'm going to hit randomize over here. Oh, another change from the last time. We did season 2. I am going to be using the Always Leads group for the Mastermind. We tried it. I don't think it really worked out that well. It's going to mean wild groups show up less often, but it does make the game a little more solid. Some of the things got pretty weird without the Always Leads in more than true solo. So we're going to keep that going. Everything else I think we're going to keep the same. But there you go. All right, any last comments or questions before I do this prediction? How is this game going to go today? I have no idea. I don't know what the setup is. Neither do you. If I were you, I would wait, but I can't make you wait. So there you go. How's this game going to go? Who do you think we're going to see today? That was time for you to tell me. Is Gambit going to finally appear today? Will we see Weapon X right away? Speaking of Weapon X, by the way, while I give you some time to put your stuff in, here's my wound pile, my wound deck. I do have the enraging wounds in here with all the other wounds. So those could show up at any time, which is good. I would love to see some Weapon X already. It's going to be weird, because with Weapon X, I really value being able to choose some of the heroes or the way that Berserk works, but obviously here you don't get to do that. By the way, I'll also mention the promo wheel. The promo wheel is coming back. I'll have some news on that pretty soon. I've retaken inventory of all my things, and I have lots of them. So I will be starting up the promo wheel. Stay tuned for news on that. I'm kind of terrified to hit this randomize button because I don't know what's going to happen. All right, here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit create match over here. Turn it on the screen for you. Make sure I did everything right over here. All right, what's it going to be? I got a She-Hulk for Montax. That's it. Here's hoping for a veiled or transforming scheme. I'm hoping that I don't have to do a veiled scheme, because if I do a veiled scheme, then I have to leave the stream for the unveiled scheme, and it'll all be Deadeye's fault. Ms. Marvel would be fun with some other red and green. Mephisto. Yeah, all the Masterminds are back in except for the ones I defeated in Season 2. We didn't see a lot of 2099 either. Luke Cage, hopefully, with some stuff, with some wounds in the enemy deck, in the villain deck, in the enemy category. Black Widow, which one? There's 3 of them now. Soon to be 4, I guess. Red Guardian and Winter Soldier together. I just watched that episode of What If. Phantom X, I do love Phantom X, and I would love to make some Weapon X sequence happen. And Deadeye's making it worse, and I'm not even going to read what he said. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1. Oh, I'm counting down. What am I doing here? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and refresh. Oh. Wait a second, I got an error. Hold on. Oh, it logged me out. I tried to do it and it says you're not logged in. False alarm. One more time. New match. It logged me out while I had the page open. Alright. That was a tease. I want to use the Always Leads group. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, it is Charles Xavier, Professor of Crime and Trapped in the Insane Asylum. An interesting combo. We got Jentorra, I think is the newest hero on this list. Ultron again. Captain Carter as well. And Quake, who I'm not sure how she's gonna fit here. Okay. Interesting. It is a theme combo. All right, let me go ahead and grab the stuff. Jeff, I'll answer your question when I get back if somebody in chat doesn't do it. I get to use my hidden witnesses too, which is fun. Okay. Trapped in the Insane Asylum. Where is it? Alright. I've got it here with some tokens. Let's grab our villains. Jentorra and Ultron could kind of work together. Radiation, Xmen, Noir. Radiation, huh? They're getting an update. Yay. Xmen Noir rated as one of the most fun villain groups there is. Radiation wasn't as high. Hellfire Cult is tough too. Okay, there they are. Let's grab our heroes. 2 captains. Okay, now we need Jentorra, Quake, and Ultron. Relatively easy. There they are. All right. Now, while predictions are coming in and while I shuffle things up, let me answer your question, Jeff. So there is a second edition of the core set coming, and that is because the original core set is pretty outdated and it needed an update because the game didn't know where it was going in a few ways, plus other things needed updating, like the art on the hero cards used to be all the same. The Masterminds were all too easy. So that's why it's getting a second edition. I wouldn't call it a relaunch of the game at all. It's a update of the core set. You know, think of it as a second edition of a textbook after a long time. A lot of new information, a lot of new stuff in there. Plus, we have 50 new cards with new content. We know that Dr. Octopus is a new mastermind. There's a new villain group in the Sinister Syndicate. A lot of things got updates. A lot of the heroes got updates as well mechanically. So, every single set that releases comes with updated rules. There have been 4 core sets so far, and every single one had some update in the rules, mostly minor. I think What If had most of the major updates when it came to solo mode and things like the Mulligan rule. But yeah, it's exact what Deadeye said. It's not like a new edition of D&D. It's like a reprint plus, but a plus. It's going to be a lot of new stuff in a really good way. So don't be discouraged thinking that you can't get into the game. Weapon X is just a continuation of the same legendary we know and love. All right, looks like 9 of you say I can win this one. I tend to say I would agree with you. I don't think this is going to be too tough of a setup, but you know, I've made a fool of myself before, and 2 people playing the odds saying lose. So let's see what happens there. And then I'll do my overview. By the way, this setup is up at Legendary Leagues. If you register for Legendary Leagues and you go to Randomizer League Setup, it's on there because that's what this was. So you can play along with it right now if you want to. In which case, I'm going to hide this and you can look at it at your leisure. So let me go ahead and get 1 twist plus 2 twists per player. There's 2 players here. So I've also got my 5 strikes and 2 bystanders. By the way, the one thing I love about Legendary Leagues is it does say that at the very bottom. What's in there? Okay, so let me give that a shuffle. By the way, check out these awesome tokens for, again, made with Snatch Cat's help, which was super cool. Here is our psychotic break. So I could put those in instead of the twist. I already shuffled the twists in, so I'll just bring these out because they gotta go in front of me anyway. I think they're very cool. If you want to see that super pack, you can just go to the custom cards channel in the Discord and just search for Snatch Cat. You'll find his stuff. Would be great to see this updated core set as a gateway for new Legendary players. Yeah, so I have for the longest time wanted to do a how to play series, and I didn't really want to do it with the original core set because I always thought things like the unique art was confusing. I also didn't want to use reskins because I didn't want folks to go, hey, those don't look like the cards I have. So I've been waiting for this, and once second edition releases, I am looking forward to trying to do my own version of a how to play Legendary video series. I have some ideas for how I want to make it unique to the way I want to do it, but we're gonna have to wait until that comes out in order to get more info on that. All right, let's do our Mastermind and Scheme overview real quick, and then we'll play some Legendary. How does that sound while I get my starting hands ready? So we got Charles Xavier, Professor of Crime from the Noir set. He gets +1 attack for each bystander in the HQ and the city. Always leads X-Men Noir, Master Strike 4 heroes in the HQ, capture hidden witnesses. I've got some customs for hidden witnesses too I want to show you. But they're basically bystanders that go on top of the enemy, and you have to pay 2 recruit per hidden witness or you can't fight that enemy. When there are so many plus updates that include a redo of the core system, feels like a relaunch. No, a relaunch to me means the old games are not compatible and the rules are completely new. Versus System to Versus System 2 PCG is a relaunch. Those are not compatible, completely change how the game is played. Even the properties they were allowed to use changed. That's a relaunch. This is definitely not that. What If is a step up in complexity. So this second edition is going to be more simple, like the original core set, but a bit more advanced. Somewhere in between, I think, from what we've seen. I don't know 100%. Anyway, let's go over the scheme. Our scheme today is trapped in the insane asylum. We got 5 twists. It's 2 per player plus 1. Twist, you face a sanity test. Either keep this twist in front of you as a psychotic break, or discard a card and pass this twist to the player on your left, and that player faces a sanity test. Special rules. On each of your turns, before you play other cards from your hand, you must play 2 randomly selected cards from your hand for each psychotic break you have. Evil wins when a player has 3 psychotic breaks. So this could have devastating consequences because I could play things I don't want to play in the wrong order, and it could completely mess up my turn. But I think this scheme is a lot of fun for that reason. Speaking of schemes, by the way, if you have opinions on schemes, you should come to the Discord. We're rating schemes. We have just finished the Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare schemes. You should come rate those with us because it's a lot of fun and it's giving us data on people's opinions on the toughest schemes, the most fun schemes, and I'm going to be using that for game modes like Arcade. Let me update my tracker. 5 strikes, 5 twists, 5 Mastermind hits, and we got to keep track of psychotic break. I guess you can just track the twist in front of me, but I'll type it anyway. Why not? Psychotic breaks, and it's out of 3. 3 means game of 3. Well, it's 3 per, I guess 3 per player. How do I track this? I'm gonna say psychotic breaks L and psychotic breaks R, and I'll just have to keep them separate because I don't think anything else needs tracking in this setup. But again, you should be able to see them in front of me, so just in case. Has anybody asked if there's any existing hero legendary I'd like another version of? Probably. I want to see another. Well, let's see. I think Gambit deserves another version. I would love to see an Archangel version of Angel. That would be fun. I lose at 5th, yeah. But I want people to know at a glance. It's never going to say 3 of 3. But you know. I want to make things clear and transparent here. Just like the sleeves I'm using, at least in the front. Okay, and let me just take a second to find my Hidden Witnesses tokens, because those are going to be very important. Here's what those tokens say. It is, you can't fight. This is my wording, so if you disagree with it, you disagree with me, and that's fine. You can't fight the attached enemy. You may pay 2 recruit to remove this card from play and rescue a bystander. This counts as rescuing 1 bystander total. In case somebody would rescue the token and think that was a bystander, because it says bystander. Anyway, because the bystanders are face down, you don't have knowledge of them. I figured it was fine to not have to pull a bystander until you get the hidden witness, because otherwise you won't know. But the professor does get buffed by those. Fair enough. Okay, let's start this thing. Let's see how this return to the Randomizer League goes, and I'll build setup B after the fact and all that good stuff. You're ready? I'm ready. Let's begin with turn number 1 after we fill the HQ. Almost caught it. So we got Army of Ultron's Ultron, we got the Shield of Britain Captain Carter, we got Unite the Oppressed Jentorra, we got Encephalo-Ray Ultron, and we have Aerial Catch. Now, whenever I have Ultron in the setup as a ally/hero, I always want to try to build a tech deck because that's where he thrives, and I should be able to do that with what I have. I have Captain Carter here. Liberate's going to be real nice. Well, actually, no. It's one of those situations where Liberate doesn't really work against enemies that have hidden witnesses because you get attacked towards them while they have bystanders, but you can't fight them while they have bystanders. So the Liberate doesn't really do anything in that way, which is unfortunate. You have to have bystanders in the normal way for that to work. All right, now without further ado, let's begin. Here we go, turn number 1. Left-hand side is going to start with this hand. And I'm back with a 3-3. So we'll see if there's a henchman that will show up, but I'm worried about these henchmen that are here. It helps against Mastermind regardless, yes. Doesn't need bystanders for the Mastermind. And you know it's one of my streams because this happens. So here we go. I keep it in front of you or discard a card, I pass the player on the left, and that player faces it. So it just comes out. I might as well take it because I'm not going to use all these. But there you go. There's a twist for you. Enjoy. Starting with the worst. I guess I'll just keep the twist in front of me as a Psychotic Break. So again, here's my Psychotic Break token. On each of your turns, before you play other cards in your hand, you must play 2 randomly selected cards from your hand for each Psychotic Break you have. So I thought about wording it, play 2 per each card, but it was clearer this way. And that's very rough at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to tuck this under here like it was an artifact, and that'll remind me to do the thing and play 2 random cards. Now, I have to ask myself, that applies right now, right? I forgot how it worked from the first turn. Yep. I haven't played other cards in my hand, so it does apply right now. But it doesn't matter right now. I'm going to play all my cards anyway. Let's just see what I would have gotten. Let's just show how it works. Yep. So, shuffle up my hand, and I'm going to play an agent and an agent. So, whoa. Now, unfortunately, if I make this side the tech side, a lot of Ultron's cards have dodge, and playing them first by accident will kind of hurt that. So I'm going to try to make the tech deck on the right-hand side. Maybe that'll buy myself some time. Which means here's my options. I could take Army of Ultrons, which is dodge, and then reveal a... By the way, and I'll put this in the special rules for the purposes of our setup, since we all use the shield cards, this counts towards the shield card. It seems to get 2 bystanders when you pay the cost for the... It seems to get 2 bystanders... Oh, you mean my Hidden Witnesses token? No. It says, remove this card from play and rescue a bystander. What part says get 2? These tokens are designed to be used instead of giving the enemy a bystander, so they wouldn't already have one. Yeah, if you search... Oh, I gotta find this this link. I worked on a big pack of tokens with Snatchcat, who's Booyah in the Discord. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Link it. I'll post it here. Here it is. Found it. That was easy. Here is the mega pack that we used. And no worries. Okay, that should be it. There's a whole bunch of tokens we did. We did as many as we could think of. There's definitely room for an update now that there's been more things. Okay. So I was looking at the cards I was going to take. So yes, you can consider your starters instead of just Hydra. Make them tech. Other one I could take is Encephalo Ray, dodge, tech. You get a +1 attack for each other tech hero you played this turn, but I think I'm going to go with Sam here with Aerial Catch. It gives me some extra recruit, and I'll try to get a bunch of bystanders. I shouldn't have a hard time being Xavier, which means having enough bystanders with this setup with the Hidden Witnesses. So +2 recruit helps me get Hidden Witnesses off the enemy. So we'll go with him. And we got Tectonic Wave, Quake. I'm still not sure how Quake's going to fit into this setup today, but I guess we'll find out. Here's my starting hand. Looks like it's a 5 and 1. And then we'll check our villain deck. Will it be another twist? It will not be another twist. It'll be a Hellfire cult. And once they come into the city, they do nothing. Their fight effect is reveal the top card of your deck. If it causes 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get +1 recruit. So that could be useful. Yeah, so all I've got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. That's it. Which is great because I can take the this uncommon Captain Carter, 3 attack once per turn. When a player gains a wound, you may reveal this card to return that wound to the wound stack. If you do, the player whose turn it is gets Liberate 3. I think that'll be helpful against the radiation in lieu of getting a lot of strength cards. Plus, this will help with getting Ultron cards later, which also will cost me 5, but I won't have 5 recruit next turn. So let me take Captain Carter. The right-hand side is now my tech side, and I want to lean into that because of all the Ultron of it all. Let's go on. So before, I can't even play my cards down. I'm so used to dealing my cards out, but I got my Psychotic Break. But it's 2 gray cards, so it won't matter, but I'll still do it in the right way. Hey, there's another twist. All right. So here's the deal. I could take this or pass to the other side. I'm going to keep it again. I just can't keep 3. I lose at 5 twists, basically, because one player will have 5 Psychotic Breaks. That's all the Psychotic Breaks there are. So let's make this interesting. I'll take this for myself. So now I've got 2 Psychotic Breaks, which means I have to play 4 cards randomly from my hand every turn before I do anything. My left-hand side is not in the game right now, so let's see what happens. First, I play a Trooper. Next, I play an Agent. Next, I play an Agent. And next, I play an Agent. Right now, it doesn't matter, but once I get out of my gray card phase, it is going to matter. I got another Aerial Catch there in the HQ, but I've also got Unite the Oppressed, Jentorra, Strength Sewers, Conqueror 2. This will help against the radiation with the Strength card, but I'm going to load up on Recruit right now because I'm going to be playing all these things out of order, and I can't really rely on superpowers on this side. So let's just go with another Aerial Catch and see what else I can get. Plus, that's going to help me with the Hidden Witnesses. Oh, we got a Super Soldier Serum. What if you get +2 recruit and +2 attack? And I can afford that, and it's not the Ultron card, so I'll take Super Soldier Serum as well. And there's another Shield of Britain for the other side when it can afford it. Okay, now things get interesting. Having that What If card is going to be strange if I play it out of order because I can't set it up. But that's okay. It'll just be a plus if I'm able to do that. On the next twist, I'm going to have to give it to the other side, like I said, or I lose the game, which I don't want to happen. But so far, so weird. Just gotta hit the Professor 5 times. He's pretty weak right now. I just need a way to get enough attack to hit him. Oh, I can't do this. I was gonna do it again. I have to do it like this. I guess I get to look. There's no reason why you can't look. You just don't get to see what you play first. So that's gonna be my next bunch of cards. So I got all 3 non-grays, which is great. I just don't get to see which 4 I play first. Let me put that in a way where I won't forget. Okay, turn number 4 is another Hellfire cult coming in. Starting to fill up the city a little. And because escapes do count for the league score, I'm trying not to have escapes. So I'm going to hit 1 this turn. But that's easy. It's a 3-all, as you would say in games that are not this. let's leave the sewers occupied and fight this Hellfire cult. This will cause a reshuffle without these cards in it, so maybe I should recruit first. Let's check out Army of Ultrons. That's the dodge card. Again, more recruit. Encephalorare will give me a nice tech ramp later on. But I'll take what I can afford, get the recruit, and move on from there. Especially because I'm fighting something this turn. Take that for 3. And there's Ultron's rare molecular rearrangement. Fun fact, this is one of the finalists, I think, in the art bracket. One of the, I think it was in the top 8. People really, really like the art on this card. And it's cool. I like the perspective. I like the giant Ultron or the small Ant-Man. I guess it is small Ant-Man because the buildings look normal size. I don't know. Anyway, let's do our fight. 3 attack, top card of my deck. It's a full reshuffle there. What do you think? Is that giant Ultron or tiny Ant-Man? I guess Ant-Man's more likely to shrink than Ultron is to grow. I didn't expect to have this conversation in this game. Okay. Top card of my deck is... I don't get to KO it, but I do get 1 recruit, which is kind of lame because I already recruited. But that's okay. I will take them out and put them on the right. All right. My new hand should be pretty good because I didn't shuffle in 6 grays. Oh, I got almost all grays anyway. But before I take my next turn, let me take a second to thank a few of you because some awesome subs came in and you guys are so cool. So GTGO Gaming, thank you for the 25 months, 47 months of subs actually. Appreciate that. Montax, thank you for the Prime sub. GTGO Gaming said, let's rock it up. And Montax said, welcome back, let's go. Third 9 months for Montax, thank you. ES Miller, thanks for the 38 months with a Prime sub, says, hey. Captain Metroidica, thank you for the 17 months with a Prime sub. Bam Linden, thank you for the Prime sub. I'm saying it, Happy New Year. Happy to you too. Thank you for the 4 months. Big, thank you for the Prime sub. 13 months, luck tonight, fingers crossed. Jolt, thank you for the 30 months, the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, and you guys caused the hype train to happen. So thank you so much for all the subs. It really feels nice to have that warm welcome back to this. And hopefully you will all give me your Dragon Ball Z hands in the air energy to win this game. I'm happy to have the randomizer back too, and I was about to play all my cards when I forgot I shouldn't do the thing. All right, turn 5 is going to give us Zax from Radiation. Fight, each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Escape, same effect. Goes into the sewers. And now I got to play 4 random cards first. So let's see what I play in what order. I don't think the order is going to matter too much yet, but I do have two Falcons. Okay, first we have a shield agent. That's 1 recruit. Second, we have a shield agent. That's 2 recruit. Third, we have aerial catch. That's 2 more recruit. And fourth, we have Super Soldier Serum. What if you get +2 recruit and +2 attack? I guess I got to do that right now. So I'm gonna say I got to pick a hero name or a hero class. I guess I get to look at my hand. That's not a secret. So aerial catch is in my hand. What does he do in Champions? So I don't think I have anything else besides these ones. So I'm just gonna say Agatha Harkness, and top card is a Shield Trooper. So, and I get to choose to put it back or discard it. Right? It's been a while since I played What If. But that's where the keyword bot comes in handy. Let's see if it works. Or I broke it. I broke it. It's not working. Oh, they do. Thank you. I told myself I was going to do it, and I just didn't press the button. Keyword bot's mad at me. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I'm going to discard the Shield Trooper. If I did that wrong, correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's put back or discard for the What If cards you revealed. 5 recruit. He turns all your hand into energy resources. Oh, Nightbot's late. Yep, top of deck or discarded. That's what I was right. He turns all your hand into energy resources and damages for each one you now conveniently have. Oh, and it's forced. Wow. And Nightbot just spammed the chat. No spamming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is fun. 5, 6, 7. Well, I couldn't take Ultron, but I wouldn't want to take him over here anyway. And I do get to rescue a bystander, though, because I did pull off the trigger. So let's see who I rescue. I rescue the news reporter. The news reporter says, when you rescue this bystander, draw a card. And I will draw a shield agent. I'll play it. Thank you, news reporter. Now I have enough for Ultron. Is there a reason why I want him over here? Let's see. Each of the player reveals attack hero or discards their hand. Each player who discarded their hand this way draws 5 cards. Attacking a +3 attack for each hero discarded this way that costs 7 or more. You know what? That's a terrible superpower. So, yeah, because the max I could get is +3 attack, and that's only if a rare got discarded. So I think I'm still going to take the rare while I can because it's 5 attack. It doesn't really benefit an all-tech deck except for that one tech superpower. Exactly. It doesn't go off much. Even when it does, it doesn't. So I'm going to take it right now. I'm not going to pass up an 8 cost 5 attack recruit. And right can usually reveal, so it's not going to hurt the right-hand side. So if I'm going that route, it's totally safe. Yep, that was great. I didn't expect that. Thanks, news reporter. And that's it for that turn. Plus, if it's a psychotic break, it's just going to be played for 5 attack. So my next hand before the psychotic episode is a bunch of gray, so it's not going to matter. Okay, turn number 6 gives us the leader. Leader is notorious. He has an ambush effect, which is ambush, play the top card of the villain deck. So I gotta speed things up here, which I'm a little worried about. I lost my villain deck button. There it is. Okay, I play a scheme twist. Leader into a twist. I've been there many, many times. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take the sanity test on my right-hand side because if I take it on the left-hand side, I lose. Hey, Wenchwog, thank you for the Prime sub, 10 months. I appreciate it. Bagel Prime time, yes. It is Prime time, I suppose. Wish I had the, don't have the ads for Prime time, I just have the timing. All right, so now I gotta play a card at random. Thanks, leader. So 2 cards at random. Here we go. First card is a trooper. Second card is an agent. There we go. Let's play the rest of my cards. I'm just going to play 3 more agents. I'm at 4 recruit. And then we'll play the Shield of Britain. The Shield of Britain gives 3 more attack. And she can cancel wounds, which won't happen. Yeah, the twists are coming out very fast. I lose at 2 more twists. So hopefully the last one is buried down in there. At least it's a 5... let me see. No, I don't have to discard a card because I kept it in front of me. If I passed it to the left-hand side, I'd have to discard one. That's if you're playing with a bunch of players and you want to just pass it on, you have to get a penalty for that. But I appreciate the check. So I've got 4 attack. I feel like I should hit the leader. I can hit the leader for 4, won't give me anything. I could hit the Hellfire cult for 3. That would potentially give me a KO. But I should hit what I can while I can afford it. So let's hit the leader for 4 and take him out. Okay, with 4 recruit, I can get a couple of things. Neither are tech except for Cephalo Ray, but I can get Winged Salvation, Xavier get +2. I'm probably going to be a Xavier over here soon, once the Mastermind does his thing. Haven't seen a strike yet, so they're coming. I got Unite the Oppressed Jentorra, who's got Sewer's Conqueror 2, more likely to have strength on the left-hand side, even if it's played randomly. So I'm still thinking I'm going to go with the tech ramp and stick with the Ultron thing and take Encephalo Ray and then take whatever. I guess if I fought Hellfire Cult, I didn't KO, I could have gotten the Shield of Britain, but it's okay. I'm going to stick to my class strategy here. Take 2. Oh, and another 2 cost. 1 attack bridge, Conqueror 1. This is her take the high ground. If there are no villains on the rooftops, draw a card. Yeah, for the sake of speeding along the HQ, I'll take this too. Trying to keep it mostly tech though. Okay, I'm cool with that. I do need to rely on these Hellfire Cult for KOing. I also have to remember that the Hellfire Cult can set up a what if, because they'll reveal the top card of my deck. Yeah, most of the, I think all of the villains' allies that don't deal with bindings are fun. It's only when you throw the bindings in I think it kind of falls apart for me. Some of them pass out bindings to other players, but I guess that counts as using bindings. Everything else is great. Love Sabretooth. Ultron's fun. Electro's a lot of fun. I would love to see more of those. Yeah, we got Take the High Ground and we got both Ultrons, but 2 of them are going to be played at random. Okay. Turns out we have another Hellfire cult coming to the sewers, and a couple of cards played at random, which I'm going to stop saying soon. I'm just going to start doing it. Let me update the counter for the psychotic breaks on the right. So we got 1 on the right, 2 on the left. Okay, Shield Agent is first. Shield Trooper is second. Green Goblin's a lot of fun. Yeah, I do love moving in the city, so Kraven is a blast too. Magneto, definitely. Loki also honorable mention for getting a new set. Yeah, it's very thematic, right? 3rd card is a Shield Agent, and the 4th card is... Man, it would be awkward if I twist out before a single Master Strike. Alright, finally I have the 2 grays left, so nothing else happens. So I guess I'm fighting a Hellfire cult. Let's take care of the one on the rooftops. Top card of my deck is a Shield Agent, so it does cause 0. I will KO it, which is nice to have that little bit of a KO, especially because I got 2 cards with Recruit on them. And with my 3 Recruit, nothing in the HQ is affordable. 4, 5, 4, 6, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and go with a Sidekick instead of an Officer because I don't need an Officer. So let's see who I get for 2. I get a standard Sidekick. I would have taken a human shield, Hidden Witness, but there weren't any. So Sidekicks played with the Psychotic Breaks are interesting because I'll have to draw 2 cards. So what happens is if I play a Psychotic Break first, if I play the Sidekick as my first one, I have to draw 2 cards, and then those become the pool that I can pull the second random card from. Okay, here's my hand. Oh, I got Ultron's rare. That's 5 attack. The what if succeeds, I can get more than that, which would be nice, but I don't count on it. Oh, I can't do that yet. Neither side can do that. Turn 8 is Maestro coming in, who is a Hulk, believe it or not. He is a Bruce Banner. Fight for each of your strength heroes, KO 1 of your heroes. This could be quite beneficial on the correct side. There are a lot of strength heroes. Almost as good as the Destroyer, but not quite as good as the Destroyer. Do you guys think the Destroyer will get an update in 2nd edition and it won't be as strong? It won't KO. I think it's going to be nerfed a little. I think Destroyer's getting a little bit of a nerf, but we'll see. Okay, we got a Shield Agent, and then we got Army of Ultron, so I can't dodge it because I had to play it. But I do the effect, though, which is reveal and we're calling that Starter instead of just Hydra. From your hand, that card is tech instead of the normal color this turn. I'm going to say that's going to be this Shield Trooper. Okay, that Trooper is tech, which means I get to use class tokens, which is fun. So let's do this. That's 3. I'll play that Trooper. This Trooper has a tech symbol because why not? Yeah, I think Enchantress will get a little bit of a nerf too, maybe. She's very strong. Okay, there's an attack. I've got an agent, and I have Jentorra and Ultron left. Let me move everybody over, make some room. Jentorra here, if there are no villains on the rooftops, draw a card. There is a villain on the rooftops, and I can't get rid of him. So I might as well play her for just the 1 attack, and then I'll play Encephalo Ray. I could dodge it, but if I play it, I will get 1 attack for each other tech hero I played, and because of the Shield Trooper, because he turned him into an Ultron, I get 4 total attack, which won't do anything for me, besides let me hit the Hellfire cult with excessive violence. Yeah, I hope the villains thing comes back in a certain way. But just to clear the city, I will do it. So I'll play Encephalo Ray, get 4 attack, but all I can hit is the Hellfire cult. But let's do it. Okay, once again, top card of my deck. Oh, actually, nope, I'm not going to reshuffle. It doesn't matter when I do this. Top card of my deck is 0, so I KO it. Too bad it was a Trooper, but I'll take it. It's okay. I'll be fine. I know why the terms were changed. It was a whole different thing. But I get you. Okay, yeah, no tech for me to take. I could take Unite the Oppressed. I could turn this into a strength tech, because there may not be enough tech for you to make this totally tech. So I'm going to have to lean into some strength too, which will let me KO things with Maestro. In the interest of expediency, because I've already got 3 twists out. So let's take Unite the Oppressed. Plus, she does have a card that cares about no team affiliation, and Ultron does fit that, so we'll see if that appears. And then there's another tech, Flying Shield Block. Keep the tech token nearby, because I'll need that. Oh yeah, well, we already saw Red Skull's update, so I'm pretty sure that Endless Armies of Hydra will be no more, at least in the current iteration. And I mean, thank goodness for that. I don't know yet, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing that'll be the case. Okay, I'll play these at random in a second, just so you can see what they are. Turn 9 is the Public Speaker Bystander, who gives 1 recruit when you rescue her. Going under Maestro, let's see what I end up playing here. I have at least 5 attack this turn. But some wounds might go out. I don't think I have the Shield of Britain out. Yeah, go check out the reveals. I have all of... If you go to legendarycardgame.com, it has all the release stuff. If you go to the card gallery, !new cards should do it for you. You'll see all the second edition stuff we know, plus I have names next to the What If Season 2 stuff. No visuals on those yet. So 4 cards. Shield Agent. The Doomet looks so good. 2, 3, 4, and a mandatory What If. Do I have another? I don't. So I'm going to say Captain America Falcon. Top part of the deck is... I almost revealed the top 2, but it's not the top 2. Top 1. I'll discard the Trooper. Will Core 2 become mandatory for the League, or Setup C is coming? It will become mandatory at a certain point. I don't know when that's going to be yet. Once I have the vibe that enough people have it. It'll replace everything. And then... I also don't see why I can't do... Yeah, so for what it's going to be is Setup B is going to use original core for a while. Even if Setup A uses second edition, I'll just replace it with their counterparts if they have any, if they have those. Until a certain point, I've evaluated enough people have it. Well, that's the thing, Winchrock. I don't think, even if it goes on clearance, I think the only people who will pick it up are people who don't know about second edition, to be honest. Which is why it's a big deal. For a company to do a second edition of a game they still have plenty of prints out of, even though it's old at this point, it's still a big deal. So I'm still surprised they did it. 5 attack here. Each other player reveals a tech hero or discards their hand. I do have the Shield of Britain now, and I missed that. So let's leave everything as it is. Now, I do have Zax here. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. I can reveal Captain Carter. Right hand side cannot reveal, but Shield of Britain can cancel it. So what I'm going to do is that. Let's spend the 5. Let's fight Zax. I reveal the strength hero to avoid the wound. Right hand side does not reveal, but does... I guess I'll blow him up right now because I have to do that. So blow up. Right hand side will reveal the Shield of Britain. Once per turn when a player gains a wound, I just kind of gained one. You may reveal this card to return that wound to the wound deck. If you do, the player whose turn it is gains Liberate 3. So now I've got Liberate 3, which is cool. So Liberate 3, and I'll put this up here. I won't get to use it. But that will give me 3 attack towards the Mastermind or any villain with a bystander. So right now, I can hit Maestro for 3 attack, but I don't have 3 attack. But if I did, I could, and that's fun to know. So with 5 recruit, I can get Winged Salvation or the Shield of Britain, but I don't think I want one over here. Xavier is 3 bystanders, right? I'm close. I have 1 bystander, and I'll get there soon. So I'm going to take Winged Salvation for 4. And that's where my turn will end. Lost Liberate and all. Yeah, I haven't spoken to a single person who's a Legendary fan who's not getting second edition if they can. It's going to be a must-buy, which is kind of a big deal. You don't really hear about sets being a must-buy, but, I mean, it makes sense this one is. I think they're going to do a big marketing push for it, because the core set does have It is. The core set does have the most popular characters in Marvel. They're all in there, and they're only going to be better now. So, I mean, I'm hoping it'll be a big deal. All right, there's non-Colossus, Comrade Rasputin, Steel Wall, fight, investigate for a hero that costs 0, and KO it. Now we're starting to see the X-Men Noir. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to fight. One of the most fun villain groups there is. Let's do some random plays. Yeah, we got Miles Morales. Deadpool got fired from the set. And we get Dr. Octopus, we get a new villain group, and there's more cards we don't even know about. We don't know about a bunch of the updates. Yeah. It's, number 1, it was the art for me. Number 2, the ease of the masterminds. And number 3, some of the heroes are a little too good. But those are all going to be fixed. That's 1, 2... Oh, I only have to play 2 random. And then I'll play the rest of my stuff, which is going to be almost the same. 5 recruit, and I'll just play Captain Carterez is for the 3 attack that I can't use to fight anything. Expensive city, expensive HQ, but I do have 5 recruit, so that's another Shield of Britain for me, because I'm going with tech. And I can't take anything else, so that's it by default. And there's going underground. I fear Quake might get ignored for this game. I'm so close to getting 8 attack to hit the Mastermind. I'm not quite there, though. At least my, whatever treatment they're doing at the Asylum is working on me, because I feel okay. Yes, it's going to have new sidekicks. In fact, Spider-Man is getting a big overhaul to his hero set. You can see the whole thing in the gallery, and he uses sidekicks on his card effects. It's going to have officers, and we got a little bit of a rumor that the officers are going to have hero classes, even though they're not going to be special officers. And then that cool Doctor Doom playmat, which is super fun. Turn 11, Warden Emma Frost. If she escapes, investigate the villain deck for a scheme twist and play it, reveal all the cards you investigated. Going underground just seems annoying to play with psychotic breaks and play. Yes. You know what? I think I read that to play this with a restriction. I think, yeah, so if you play it at random, if you don't fulfill the requirement, you don't play it? Yeah, thank you. I'm not updating the Mastermind's attack until I get close to hitting 8, but you're 100% right. So I know that you have to fulfill the requirement even if it's random, but what happens to going underground if you don't fulfill the requirement for the psychotic break? Do you keep it in your hand, or do you put it down with no effects? It's not important, I'm not taking it. That's too much of a headache right now. We've had the discussion before, I just can't recall. So, first random card Agent, second random card Troopers. So, I'm looking forward to the new Agents and Troopers. I've heard some folks say that they don't like the art on the Agents and Troopers and the officers, and I completely disagree. I think it's awesome. I like the style a lot, but that's just me. And 4. Oh, thanks, Jinjos, and congrats to your sister. Now, get out of here. Go enjoy the wedding. Okay, 4 random cards, and here's the last 2. Okay, well, now the only card I can afford is going underground on the side that has 2 psychotic breaks, so I might end up dealing with this after all. I mean, I like the 3 recruit. Don't really have any ranged. I guess we're gonna have to make a decision on that, because I'm taking this. I think. Yeah, I'm taking it. 3 recruit is 3 recruit. Alright, folks, what happens then? There's a post about this somewhere. If I play this as part of the psychotic break, but I don't discard, where does it go? I guess I have to know what that is now. No, you can choose it at random, and if you can't fulfill the requirement, like if you play a copy, you have to fulfill the requirement. There's a post about it somewhere. If someone can't find it, I'll have to look it up at the time. I forget if it fizzles or what. It's a very odd situation. Okay, well, I got the sidekick like I could play it at random. Turn 12 is another Hellfire cult. City's getting a little full. I don't want a bystander to get carried off. Let's see what I can do about that. Looks like I have some attack, but I don't think it's enough, you guys. Okay. Random agent. Random Jentorra. I do have enough, actually. I have 2 attack and 1 recruit, which is going to give me 3 more attack, and I have 4 attack and 2 more recruit. Alright, that's cool. I can hit the Hellfire cult again, which might give me more recruit. So let's see what happens. Top card of my deck, let's declare the 3 attack. Top card of my deck is an agent, which does get KO'd. Easy mode returns to your hand. That would be the easy mode. I just don't know if that's the reality. Okay, that's going to leave me with 3 recruit, which is fine because I can load up on more tech stuff. I can take Encephalo Ray. I think hard mode is closer to the actual answer. Yeah, I happen to get that combo right now. A randomly played card with a card that has a requirement. When it comes up, I'll search it because I looked at a thread that was exactly this scenario, I think. Maybe not with Quake, but exactly this scheme and playing a card that had a requirement. Okay, taking the Encephalo Ray for 2. Okay. And we got Aftershock in the HQ. And I got a lot of tech here. I got to keep the Shield of Britain on top of the deck. So I know it's there in case I get a wound this turn. By habit, I keep splaying these out, but I should just wait. Turn 13 is our first Master Strike, so there we go. 4 heroes in the HQ capture hidden witnesses. So things are going to start to get harder to recruit if they weren't already difficult because of, you know, the cost they are. So let's put one on Tectonic Wave. Let's put one on Aftershock. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Maybe I shouldn't put it on Aftershock. I'll put in all the expensive stuff just so I can take Aftershock this turn. Okay, and Xavier's gonna get all buffed up, but we won't worry about that right now. So I gotta pay 2 recruit extra if I wanted to get that off of there and recruit the actual hero, but I can do that in a disjointed way. But let's see what I'm playing first. Shuffle up. 4 cards at random with some superpowers that might matter. Let's find out what happens. First one is a shield agent. Second one is the sidekick. So there's my hand. I gotta draw 2 cards. When aerial catch and the shield agent, that gets shuffled in before I play 2 more random cards. And the sidekick goes away. I just want to keep it there as my second card played so I don't forget that I played that many. Third card is an agent, and fourth card is another agent. Okay, I can get rid of the sidekick now. What's left? I didn't play any of my non-grays. Wow, I played all my grays. That's so funny. Okay, I am not Xavier. I only have the 1 bystander. Can I become Xavier before I play Winged Salvation? If I get hidden witnesses, I can. But let's do this. I need the instinct trigger, so let's go with aerial catch, 2 more recruit. Second aerial catch, 2 more recruit, which will rescue me a bystander, which will get me closer there. And there's Aspiring Hero, which is when you rescue this bystander, gain a sidekick. So I will get a sidekick, and that sidekick is Lockheed. More ranged for me. I need 1 more bystander to be Xavier. I've got Super Soldier Serum. Yeah, no knowledge of the deck. I have no idea what I'm going to get. I think there might be some strength in there. Also, I have another ranged card, I believe. I'm just going to say strength. Okay, top card is an agent. Discard. So nothing. A thread in the Discord says that you need to meet the requirements to be able to play according to travel size. Yes, but what I'm saying is, if I fail to play Quake as one of the random cards, I would just count that as one of the 4 card plays that just failed, and then I can play it later from my hand. What I'm saying is, I can purposefully delay playing it at that moment if I choose not to discard a shield at that point, but then I can do it later. Does anybody disagree with that? Okay. Not this turn, no. I can't do anything with the attack. It's just nice to get a trigger, you know? But right now I don't need it. so I'm not going to worry. So for, I think it would force the shield discard. I think you might be right. I don't think I could choose not to, because it is a play. Yeah, okay, that works out for me. That makes it easier to process. Okay, well, with 7 recruit, I could go 2, 4, 6. If I get 1, I'm gonna go down to 5, so I might as well take 1. And I will be Xavier. So just for fun, I'll wait, and I'll get the Xavier bonus, even though it won't help me. This card is so good. This Captain Carter card, because it's 5 attack. If you don't have any shield heroes, then she would stay in your hand, and you couldn't play her. And then if you drew one later, then you could play her later. I think that's how it would work. Okay. Down to 5 to rescue this hidden witness, and the way that I've written it on here is I'll remove this and rescue a bystander, because it essentially has the same effect. Bystander rescue is a standard bystander, so now I am Xavier, which means I can play Wing of Salvation and get 4 attack for no good reason. Yeah. Oh, I have a token for this too. There's a token for that. Oh, it's in my big fun pile of tokens. Where do I have that? One of these says Savior on them. Here it is. Savior. You have these 3 bystanders in your victory pile, so I'm gonna just... I'll just put that over here to remind myself that I am... Oh, where do we put it? Down here. Savior. Okay, now with 5, I could take Aftershock, which does require a shield level of 2. It's going to be hard for me to send things undercover. Don't really have a way to do that right now. It is 2 attack, and I do need attack to hit things. But I could also clear off 2 other spaces. Right-hand side is going to get how much recruit next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? So it's not like I can recruit anything else anyway. So let's just go ahead and take Aftershock. Although the more bystanders I get rid of, the easier it is to hit the Mastermind. But I need attack to hit the Mastermind. Professor Xavier. Yes. You know what? I'm going to take the Hidden Witnesses. I'll go down to 3 and take this one. Standard bystander. And we'll take the next one. Whoa. And that's going to be the Cloning Technician, which is cool. Which is unfortunate because that was my last recruit. When you rescue this bystander, clone the next you recruit this turn that has printed cost 3 or less, and that goes to waste. And it makes me sad because I love the Cloning Technician, but that's going to be at the end of the turn. The end. Oh well. Okay, we got Going Underground in hand. It could be played at random next turn. I thought we were only discussing the situation where you didn't have any shield heroes, so you would keep it in hand and not need to play a different random card. Yeah. Yeah, because the play did happen. That's how I would do it. If there were 4 cards I played at random and one of them was the Quake card I couldn't discard, it would go back to my hand. I'd play 3 cards at random. I don't think that would mean you have to try again. That seems a bit clunky to me. Let's just hold off on playing those. Hellfire Cult come in. Okay, now we can play them at random. First, we play Encephalo Ray, which is a really unfortunate one to play first. And I'm seeing robots. This does literally nothing because I played it before all my tech cards. You get +1 attack for each other tech hero you played this turn. Nope. Nope. Second one is the Shield Agent. Much more forgiving to play first. That's too bad. I had 2 tech cards in hand. Alright, we got the Shield of Britain. That's how this game gets you. Next we have Army of Ultrons. I'm gonna have, we'll play my agent first. And I'll also play Take the High Ground because nothing's gonna happen there. Thank you, that was very appropriate. Okay, so if I play this, I have 4 total recruit. I can't take any tech cards that way. No point in me making the shield tech unless I get another Encephalo Ray, which I could if I chose not to play this agent at that time. Oh yeah, and I did. So I did get those twists early. Let's just go for Hail Mary. Let's hold off. We're not gonna play Jentorra. We're not gonna play the Shield Agent. We're gonna play Army of Ultrons first. Wait, what was the 4 random ones? Shield Agent was played. I can't unplay that. So yeah, never mind, because I can't reveal a starter. So let's just go back to what we were doing. Yeah, these 4 were played by... Actually, no. I only have 1 Psychotic Break. But sorry, let me go back again. I'm fine on this side, so I can do this. Let's play Army of Ultrons. We will make this Shield Agent tech, and then we'll play it. Going back and forth a little. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll play Jentorra. Actually, I guess I can't dodge anything because I'm playing it. That's fine. I want to get the... I'm fine with what I did. It's okay. Let's just go forward. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Hellfire Cold for 3. You can believe everything I'm saying. Top card of my deck is Captain Harder, which is not a 0 cost, so I get 1 more recruit. I like how even if you miss the KO, you get something out of it. Almost enough recruit to get a 6 cost, but 5, unfortunately, I don't know if you know this, is not 6. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'll get the Hidden Witness off of here for 2, and rescue whatever this happens to be. It is the Public Speaker. Give me a refund, which is nice. Now I could take Aftershock on this side, but this side's going to have an even harder time sending anything undercover, so I don't think that's a good idea, even though it does have 2 attack. But if I get a sidekick, I waste 2 recruit. I'll do it anyway. It is a standard sidekick, which is cool because that might lead me to get one of these expensive things from HQ. Really want that tech ramp to work. We got 2 more coming. Okay, here we go. 5, 6. That's a lot of recruit. A lot of recruit cards. Not that much recruit. Turn 15. Another Master Strike. I thought I had cleared the HQ, but not for long. So once again, each hero in the HQ, 4 heroes in the HQ capture Hidden Witnesses. Just when I cleared them off. 1, 2, I'm gonna put on Aftershock this time. 4. This is actually a pretty devastating combination. I can't keep up with the Mastermind because he keeps doing that and I keep having my psychotic breaks. It's harder than I thought it was gonna be. First random card is a trooper. Attack. Second random card is a trooper. Attack. Third random card is a trooper. Attack. And fourth random card is an agent. Recruit. Wow. It happened again. That's the second time I've played all my grays and not my non-grays. But funnily enough, because I did that, I can no longer play Going Underground because I have no shield hero to discard. But I can play Ultron. Although the right-hand side does have a tech to reveal, so I'll reveal it to avoid the reshuffle. Maybe I shouldn't avoid the reshuffle, because then I'd go through all my grays. Yeah, each other player reveals a tech ally or discards their hand. Each player discarded their hand this way draws 5 cards. If I don't discard, that gives me 4 recruit and 4 attack. Yeah, I'm going to discard this hand, actually. I'm not going to reveal. Maybe I'll get some better stuff. Only kind of got better stuff. I have a sidekick with the 1 fewer card, though. But I'm at 8 attack. Which means I can hit something. Can't hit the Mastermind. So now that I have 8 attack, I should start tracking the Mastermind's attack. So the Mastermind gets a +1 attack for each biased in the HQ and city. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's at 12. Because of 8 + 4 and how that works. Unfortunately, I couldn't play Going Underground, so I can't cheapen him there. Oh, there's 5 of them. Thank you. My D12 doesn't go to 13. I'll use this one and then put it back down to 12. By the way, if anybody has a source on this size spin down D12s, I'd love to hear about it because I can't find any. Not like I'm going to hit them anytime soon. So let's do our inventory of our villains. So Colossus here investigates for a hero that costs 0 and KOs it. Going to use the KO. Maestro is going to KO one of my heroes for each strength hero I have. It would be kind of a waste to do that now. And then we got Warden Emma Frost, who has an escape effect, which is pretty bad, but no fight effect. But she is the strongest thing I can hit that isn't Maestro. If I hit Maestro, I get an extra recruit. But I think I'm going to take out Warden Emma Frost before she escapes. And then utilize the KO from Colossus later. Okay, let's just take her out for 6. Okay, and that's all I can do. Thanks to the turn order. Doing a lot less KOing than I thought I would. I don't have any hero cards that can KO things right now. And I gotta get these bystanders off of the heroes. And Maestro holding onto that bystander is really kind of getting in my way as well. Oh, I got Ultron again. By the way, you guys saw that the next legendary James Bond expansion was announced today. Thunderball. I have not seen that one. I hear it's a classic. A Hellfire cult comes in. Okay, 2 random cards. Here we go. Unite the Oppressed Jentorra is played. I'm going to sneak the psychotic break over here. You can see it over there. Alright, 2 attack, no Sewer's Conqueror for me. Second card is a Shield Agent. Someone more familiar with the Bond sets than I am can describe that to you. But they're more similar to Marvel Legendary than the Encountered sets are. But there's still a lot of unique things, and I'll just leave that to somebody else who wants to share. I didn't play the sidekick. I thought I would play the sidekick. So I'll play the sidekick to draw 2. 1 and 2. Shield of Britain is played for 3 more attack. I'll play this trooper for 1 more attack. I'll play this agent. And I've also got an Encephalo Ray, which will give me, for the 1 tech card I played, up to 7 attack, which won't do anything because I don't have anything I can hit for 7. So I think I'm going to dodge it and see what comes up. So dodge, which means discard the card and draw a new one. And I got take the high ground. Cool. 1 more attack. Bridge Conqueror 1. Nothing's in the bridge, so nothing happens. If there are no villains on the rooftops, draw a card. I could fight Comrade Rasputin first, but I think what I'm going to do instead is fight Maestro, because I have 2 strength heroes out. That's pretty good for setting it up. I get 2 hero KOs if I fight Maestro because of my 2 strength cards out. I think that's a pretty good deal. So let's do that. 1 attack. I will KO this agent and this agent. Don't want to get rid of too many agents because I need to take care of those hidden witnesses, but I will get rid of those 2. This is another one I'm going to think is going to be worded differently. But let's take out Maestro, leaving the public speaker, which gives me 1 more recruit. So let's rescue a bystander by way of hidden witness. I think we'll take this hidden witness on Captain Carter, which is going to be aspiring hero, gain a sidekick bystander. By the way, if you want to see the Bond bystander sidekick, it's Skids, cool. If you want to see the Bond cards, they're on legendarycardgame.com, so you can check them out there. There's some unique mechanics. Chase, I think, is one. There's like a submerge mechanic from a more recent expansion, if not the newest one. There's a keyword, I think, called Nobody Does It Better, which makes them all the hero classes, I think. But yeah, it's not an encounters game, so it's meant to be mixed and matched. If you're a Bond fan and you're a Legendary fan, I don't know why you don't have it. Because from what I understand, it's pretty true to those projects. Okay. I don't have enough consolidation of tech to make it as worth it as I want it to be. But we'll see what happens. Turn 17. Another bystander. Cool. That's just going to power up the Mastermind. By the way, he is at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right now. So I can use my D12 again, which has bigger print. Okay, 4 random cards. I gotta make it a priority. Now that I'm getting attack that's around 8, I gotta clear those bystanders out of there. What's up, Fredo? I was just talking about the Bond announcement today. Very exciting. You want to answer Jiggly's Puff question above? How different are the Bond sets from the Marvel ones? I talked about it to the extent of my knowledge, but I bet you'd have more to say. Okay. First random card is a shield agent, 1 recruit. Second random card is a shield trooper, 1 attack. Third random card is a shield agent. And fourth random card is going underground. Okay, check this out. Here's the fun part. To play this card, you must discard a hero. A shield hero. I have to do it because I played it at random, so I discard the shield agent. I would have done that anyway, because that'll give me 3 more recruit, up to 5. No range superpower though. Then I got Ultron's rare. Let's try this again. Right side does have tech. I want to keep this hand, so I'm not going to. I'm going to have the right side reveal the tech to not have to discard their hand. But I'm at 6 attack, just like that. Van Linden says Bond was the very first game Legendary I ever played. As mentioned, it's not an Encounters version. Plays very similar to Marvel as 3-player anyways. I enjoyed it a lot and love the movie stills that are used. Okay. I got 6 attack. With my 5 recruit, I can get 2 hidden witnesses, which will put the Mastermind down to 10, which is still out of reach for me. But I can't recruit anything from the HQ except for, I can't recruit anything. So let's get some more hidden witnesses. Down to 3. We'll get the one off of Quake here and rescue a bystander. We'll see what happens. Standard bystander. We'll take the one off of... We're going to take the one off of Quake. Actually, no. We'll take the one here off of whoever this is. Captain America. Falcon. One more hidden witness, and it's Maggie Lang who was hiding. You may return a card that costs 2 or less from your discard pile to your hand. I'll return the shield agent to my hand for no good reason. And I'll play it. Actually, there's a good reason. I get the last hidden witness. Thanks, Maggie Lang. And I'll get this final hidden witness here. And that's going to be the alligator trapper, who cares about the sewers being patrolled, and they're never empty when I want them to be, so that doesn't happen, but at least I got all those. So now the professor is only at 9 attack, thanks to the Hellfire cult. Should I change that this turn? No, I'll probably just hit Comrade Rasputin on the rooftops. Oh, gotcha. I look forward to hearing about it. I did, I think the mechanics of Bond are pretty cool. I like the submerge mechanic from the last one. Okay, there you go. Nobody does it better. Let's forget the color. The danger level is the danger level. That's right. Another loose condition on the schemes. Okay, let's fight Comrade Rasputin, steal wall, fight and investigate for a hero that costs 0 and KO it. I get to do an investigate, which would have set up a what if. Wow, that's surprising. Neither costs. I guess I'm gonna put them both back. Nothing happens. I expected to encounter at least one, but that's it for the turn. They announced a Thunderball expansion, Candace. We have another exciting announcement which will take place at Gamma. What is Gamma? I don't know about that. Is that an event? I feel like I should know what that is. Pardon me for my ignorance. Okay, turn 18. Hellfire cult. Again. Better than a twist. I'll take it. 2 random cards. I hope you guys aren't tired of me playing random cards, because I'm going to keep doing it until I win or lose this game. Okay. Shield Agent is the first one, and Shield Agent, again, is the second one. I keep doing that. I'm not complaining. I'd rather play all my Greys first and not Encephaloray again. Now I get to draw a card because I will play Jentorra, 1 attack. If there are no villains on the rooftops, which, hey, the rooftops are finally clear, I draw a card, and it's Encephaloray. All right, I like where this is going. Let's play this because I'm going to have some ramping. 2 more recruit. Reveal a Hydra or starter in this case. Card from your hand. It's tech instead of its normal color. I'll reveal the Shield Trooper. I guess that would work with... normally it wouldn't work with Quake. I'm just calling it starters. So I'll play the Trooper as a tech card. It's an expo in February. That's not far from now. I look forward to hearing news from there. I'm going to go check it out after this. Okay. I love announcements about announcements. Tells me which announcements to pay attention to. All right, let's play both the Cephalo Ray. I get 1 attack for each other tech hero I played this turn. I've played 2. That's gonna give me a total of 3. Nope, I can't count. 2 more attack. I was going ahead of myself because this one cares about 1, 2, 3. So I'm up to 7. Okay. I guess I can hit both henchmen, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's hit the one with the bystander. If it's a huge lag on YouTube, refresh. That should fix it. Because I feel like it should be pretty updated. Unless you just joined, in which case I guess still refresh. Okay, down to 4 attack. Let's hit this Hellfire Cult, top card of my deck. It's a KO. And yeah, we'll take them out and rescue that bystander that is there. There we go. Fair enough. We'll take it. It's better than no news. Okay, and another Hellfire Cult. Let's see if I can get another KO off. I just turned that down. I do. We're like ducks in the legendary community. We love breadcrumbs. Too much is bad for us, though. But we'll still eat them. Okay. I got Aftershock here. I still don't want this. I just KO'd a bunch of graves. I don't want to mess up my tech thing. So I'm going to go another sidekick for 2. And that sidekick is another... There's a couple tech sidekicks, and I didn't get any. That's okay. I'm happy with the standard. Looking forward to seeing what those 2nd edition sidekicks look like. Okay. He's down to 8 attack. So I had to play the random ones, but just looking, I don't have enough attack to hit him anyway. Turn 19 is Abomination coming in. There's the guy himself. I really want to see his 2nd edition art. If you fight him on the streets or bridge, rescue 3 bystanders. That's cool. But I'll probably just clear him if I can. I've got plenty of bystanders, even though they'll give me beneficial effects. If I can keep the city clear. He doesn't, Professor doesn't count bystanders he has, so if I let it, well, I already played both bystanders in the villain deck, so that won't happen anyway. Okay, 4 random cards, here we go. First random card is Super Soldier Serum. I got a blind what if, because I can never set it up, it keeps playing randomly. Okay, so let me just say what's in my hand. I'm gonna say Instinct. Hey, I was right. I was hoping that the other Sam would be there because I had one in my hand. So, I got the what if. I get +2 recruit, +2 attack. Lucky me. Put it back on top of my deck. But now I gotta keep playing random cards. Second one is, there's Aerial Catch to recruit. 3rd random card is an agent, and 4th random card is another agent. Okay. An attack. I'll hold off on Lockheed for a moment. So, only 3 attack though. If I want to hit Abomination, I gotta play Lockheed. And I think I will. No problem. I'm sure you had a day, so enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming by. And I'm gonna look forward to that Gamma news. Very exciting. Got me thinking about stuff now. Yeah, let's take care of Abomination even though he's not in the streets or bridge for 5. Yep. Making sure I put him in the right pile. That cost me 5. With 6 recruit, I can actually take something. So what should I take? Recruit is the word I'm looking for. Give him all we got is 5 attack. To play this, you must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. We've also got Flying Shield Block, which is 4 attack once per turn. If a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and rescue a bystander instead. Better for the other side because attack, not really needing to block a lot of wounds. And then we got Tectonic Wave, 2 attack whenever you fight a villain this turn. If its attack is higher than your shield level, you may send a shield hero from the shield officer stack under cover, and then shield level 4, you get +4 attack. Do I really have the time to get to shield level 4? That would make Aftershock better when I inevitably take it. But here's the thing about Captain Carter. 5 attack is great. But even if it's played randomly, there's probably a card I want to put on top of the deck. I think I want to take Captain Carter. I'm just going for big numbers now so I can hit the Mastermind. It's a little too late in the game for Tectonic Wave for me. Now, I'm going to go with Captain Carter. Just for more random card play fun. And then it makes it better for me to say Captain Carter for the what if. That's 5 attack. Yeah, I'm on autoplay right now. Okay, turn 20 is Scott Cyclops Summers, who has an escape effect. Escape. Each player investigates their deck for a card that costs 1 or more and KOs it. Players reveal all the cards they investigated. Good time. Oh, I didn't see that big comment from Fives Phantom X. Hey Bagel, the advice you gave me on the December 12th stream, you gave me advice about looking for an X-Men expansion. During Christmas break, I was able to put the very helpful advice you gave me about it. I used advice to buy it for $125, and now I can enjoy Dark Phoenix, Soaring Flight, and Piercing Energy. Congrats! I'm glad you. I don't remember what advice I gave you, so I'm glad it helped, and I'm glad you're able to find it at a price that worked for you. It's a very fun set. Okay. Plus, you can play more setup A's in the Randomizer League. Second Shield Agent. And once again, I've played my Graves first. Shield of Britain. That's 3 attack. And then we've got another Shield of Britain. That's 4, 5, 6. The advice is it's a great set. Probably. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm 1 attack short from hitting the Mastermind. So here's the deal with Skids. I have 2 Shield of Britain. I don't really need to keep Skids around. I'm not going to really get enough wounds to make use out of her. If I do play her, though, I'll get 5 recruit. That won't be enough for anything. So I'm going to keep her around a little bit more. If I play her now, it's kind of useless. I should save her to get some hidden witnesses or some heroes that I want to get. So I'll just hit Scott Summers here for 6. And call it a day. Oh, I get a sidekick too. And yes, it's Layla Miller, who's a tech sidekick, so I can play her at a pivotal moment where she'll ramp up Ultron. Or I might play her early because of the psychotic break. And that'll just mess me up. Sure taking my sweet time with 2 more twists till I lose. Yeah, not really by choice, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, shoot, I could lose Layla Miller next turn. Just by playing her early. Here we go, turn 21 is another Maestro. For each of your strength heroes, KO 1 of your heroes. Random cards, go. First one is Aerial Catch, 2 recruit. Next one is Shield Agent, 1 recruit. Next one is Winged Salvation. I get 4 recruit because I'm way over Xavier with all those bystanders. And the 4th one is a Shield Trooper. What's left? A Trooper and an Agent, which we'll just play right now. The worst part is Xavier is normally so hittable right now, but this Psychic Power makes it so hard for yes, it is. Can't even hit him right now. I got Maestro here in the sewers. Once again, I could hit him, but I lose out on those KOs. I'm gonna wait. He can hang out. It's fine. I will get another Savior because that's 4 attack, and I need another Savior, another Winged Salvation. I need that attack before they get hidden witnesses on them. And we'll just leave Maestro where they are. I think I can hit him at a better time for more KOs to speed things up right at the end of the game, increasing the tension. Okay, here's my next hand. That's only 4, 5, 6 attack. Wow, these really small attack hands are killing me. Okay, turn 22. Jean Grey Noir. Fight when you draw new hands. The cards at the end of this turn investigate for an extra card. Okay. Basically gives you advantage on the 7th card in your deck. In your hand. From your deck. Okay, random card 1 is the Shield Agent. Random card 2 is Captain Carter. It's hard not to read that and that and say Captain Britain. But at least I didn't have to play Layla, so that's one more recruit and attack. I've got Jentorra here. No Sewers Conqueror, but I'm up to 7 attack. I'm gonna play Layla Miller because I can hit the Mastermind. And we'll play her for an 8th attack. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Never mind. It's okay. I got it. I caught it when you guys did. So I won't play Layla Miller. Otherwise, I would be at 7 attack. Now I could play her to try to get to 8 because she does investigate for her team. Unfortunately, I have a lot of Ultron who has no team. So, and I don't have any Ultron in hand or discard, so it's very likely I pull an Ultron and not anything else. Neither does Jentorra. So it's extremely unlikely I'll be able to get any attack from her, so I'm just going to leave her alone. I have 1 strength card, so this wouldn't be a terrible time to hit Maestro. I could be greedy and go for more, but I'm going to thin the deck when I can. So I'm going to fight him for 6, and I'll get to do 1 KO for the 1 strength hero that I have. Which will be another Shield Agent. I'm getting out of here. I could try for a Soldier, but we'll see. We'll see what would have happened if I had done that. For 2 recruit, though, I can get a Super Soldier Serum, but I'm not going to do that. I'll get a sidekick again. And it's Ms. Lion. Let's see what the top 2 cards of my deck were. There's an Agent and an Agent. I would have gotten an Agent. So. I did KO a Soldier or 2. Didn't know how many were left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I got 3 Ultrons and a sidekick. I could have a pretty decent hand next turn with all the tech ramps, but I could also play one real early. Turn 23 is Zax again. Fight each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Escape, same effect. Random card time. Here we go. Shield Agent. I lost my die. There it is. 1. Shield Agent 2. Shield Trooper 1. And Shield Agent 3. I'm left with Trooper and Captain America Falcon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total attack. That puts me up to 6. I don't have Wound Avoidance, so I'm going to hold off on fighting Zax. I can fight Jean Grey Noir and investigate for an extra card. To that I say, why not? Okay. So not yet. I'm going to leave her in front of me so I don't forget that effect. And then for 3 recruit, I could take another Super Soldier Serum. Not really what I want to take, but I'll take it anyway. I'd love to see another rare. Didn't get another rare. Okay, there's Jean Grey Noir here to remind me of what I need to do. New hand of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I investigate for the extra card. Top 2 cards of my deck. I feel like these are the same 2 I investigated for last time. I don't have any ranged in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do 7? Oh, I know what I did. So it's between Ultron and Quake. So in that case, I'm taking Ultron, and I'll put Quake back on top. Jean Grey Noir goes away. I thought I took 6 at the beginning. Okay. Next up, the leader again, ambushed by the top card of the villain deck, and I do. And it is Bobby Iceman Drake. Fight, investigate for a card with a recruit icon. That's going to be a bit more of a forgiving investigate in this setup. Wow. It is not a great sign that I have not hit the Mastermind once on turn 24, and he's only 8 attack right now. Maybe this is the turn I'll do it, but yeah, those the out of order card playing is hurting me. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle this up and play. Card number 1 is a shield agent. Card number 2 is a sidekick. Okay, so I draw. Boom boom. Oh, that's a sidekick. Oh, I see what fell over. Here we go. I don't have boom boom. I pulled the sidekick because I said sidekick. All right, I got these 2 cards drawn from my deck, and the sidekick goes away. And now I got the rest of my hand, and that's cool because I'm gonna have a nice little tech ramp here. Let's play the Shield of Britain. 3 attack. I've got another attack. Frustratingly fun. I got yeah, I want to keep this agent in my hand so I can play Army of Ultrons right now. And 2 more recruit. I'll reveal the starter agent, make that attack, and play it. I'm at 4 recruit, that's right. Now a couple Encephalo Ray ramps. I've got 1, 2 attack for the 2 I've played. And now I've got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can finally hit the Mastermind. Let me just confirm that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No bystanders out. Plus the tech agent, thank you. I'm at 11. The 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wasn't counting Captain Carter. 8, 9, 10, 11. Even better. And Tech Fiend, thanks for the 9 months with a Prime sub. So kind of you. This hit on the Mastermind is in your honor. Although, now that I have 11 attack, yeah, I'm still gonna hit the Mastermind, even though I can afford more. So let's do it. Time is of the essence. Okay, tactic time. The tactic is commit to the Asylum. Look at the scheme I'm using. Fight each other player, that's the left side, investigates their deck for a card with an attack icon and KOs it. Uh-oh. Players reveal all the cards they investigated. So let's see. No attack icon. No attack icon. Thank goodness. They're going on top. I'll switch the order, but no KOs, which is great. So that's a whiff for him from the tactic. Okay, I've got 3 attack left, doesn't go anywhere. So even counting that agent doesn't do anything for me, but that's okay. I like the tech thing I'm doing. I think I might... Yeah, let's look at a sidekick, because I might get another standard one. And we'll leave everybody else where they are. Oh, that's the one I revealed already, but I forgot, so I guess it's fine. Boom Boom is recruited, and that's it. Yeah, that's a good point. If I didn't have Jean Grey, Ultron's rare would have been the next one at the top. So she saved me. That's very... Actually, yeah, because that would have been the other one with an attack icon. Very funny how that could have worked out. In the alternate timeline. Somehow I got to the good timeline in that regard. As far as the rest of the game, I couldn't tell you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll finally get a strike trigger. Who knows? Turn 25 is our scheme twist. Uh-oh. Alright, so here's what I have to do. I have to pass this one over, otherwise I lose the game right now. Or discard a card and pass the twist to the player on your left if that player faces a sanity test. I guess I'll discard a shield agent and pass it over. So the right-hand side faces the test. Right-hand side is going to get the psychotic break. Okay, one more twist and that's it. Yeah, this game shouldn't be as hard as it is, right? In theory. All right, let's play 4 cards. Let's see what happens. First card is, once again, a Blind What If Super Soldier Serum. In my hand, I have this, and I have no idea what to call for. Actually, I do know what to call for. It's Quake. I have knowledge that. Oh no, it's Captain Falcon, the Captain America Falcon. It's not Captain Falcon. That would be very surprising because I swapped it when I did the investigate. So I'm gonna say Captain America Falcon. Yeah, I did know what that was. So I get the 2 recruit. If I get Falcon Punch in the middle of this, I'm gonna be very surprised. that was pleasant. Next, Shield Agent. Next, Wing of Salvation, 6 total attack. Finally, Ultron, up to 11. That's great. I can hit the Mastermind again. Right-hand side will definitely reveal the tech to avoid the nonsense. Another Shield Agent. Okay. Let's hit him again for 8. Yep, let's do it. Tactic is Ex-Con-Men. Love the name. Each other player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound. So, I have Skids. Look at that. So I can't reveal an X-Men hero. I could reveal Skids to avoid the wound, or I could not reveal Skids, get the wound, and then reveal Skids. That's very funny. I'm going to do that second one. Not reveal her, get the wound, and then reveal her. So I'll discard Skids to draw 2 cards. And those cards I draw are Captain... both Captain's Carter. Cool. That was awesome. That was great. Got myself the tactic, which I should actually blow up. I'm gonna read that comment from Masakuna. I'm getting close to 100 plays Legendary and it just keeps getting better. I know rookie numbers, but what a game. Can't wait for the revised core. Keep up the amazing work, Bagel. Thank you very much. And yeah, 100 plays is nothing to shake a stick at. Keep going. That's great. Are you logging them or anything? Or I know some folks, there's a wide range of how in detail people log their games, if at all. Okay, let's put him back. 2 more tactics in the final blow left, but can I do it in time before the last twist, which could come at any moment? I've got 4 recruits. I need to hit things. I think this time I'll take Aftershock, because it has attack on it, and that's what I'm going for. No worries. Yeah. Logging turns could be tough. Let's see. I'll take that. And... oh, that's my discard. Okay. Okay, good. I have Lockheed here, by the way. I didn't play. I could play Lockheed for 3 more attack. Yes, I'll log everything. Mastermind, villains, heroes, henchmen. I love data. Yeah, same. And anyone who knows me knows I'm the same. I'm going to play a Lockheed for the extra attack. So I can also hit Zax because I can avoid the wound. I wish I could have done... so if I hit Zax, I'll spend 5, I'll get Liberate 3, and I can use that towards the Mastermind, but it's not enough. Can both sides just reveal a strength? Yeah, both sides can just reveal a strength. Actually, I get Liberate 6! Oh, that's not enough, though. Yeah, because I have... no, I can't get Liberate 6. I can only reveal 1. I got too excited for a second. In theory, if I could, I wouldn't be enough attack anyway, because he's 8 and that would be 7. Let's do it anyway. Actually, no, I could do 1 for each side. Hold on. I could do 1 for each side, which would give me Liberate 6. But then again, I have to spend 5 to hit him in the first place. Man, I wish something else would give me a wound right now, was something I thought I'd never say. I could hit Bobby Iceman Drake and try to investigate for a card with a recruit icon. That would maybe let me recruit something with all the expensive stuff here. So let's do that. I'll leave Zax there for a little bit. Let's fight him for 4. Investigate for a card with a recruit icon. Aerial Catch and Going Underground. Well, I can't play Going Underground if I get it. So why is it always these 2 that I keep investigating for? So I'll take Aerial Catch, which will give me 6, which will let me get something. In fact, I think I'm gonna... no... should I leave this on the top of the deck, or should I tuck Going Underground? I should leave it just in case more Hidden Witnesses pop up. But I'll play Aerial Catch for 2 more recruits, and I do not get a bystander, but that's okay. Let's go for... I think I'm going to go for another Give 'em All We Got. But maybe I should take Flying Shield Block, because it does have 4 attack on it. I don't think the right-hand side is going to be able to pick this up with the recruit. But the more Captain Carters I have, the higher chance that If I discard 2 cards, that's 10 attack. I'm taking them both. Another Going Underground. I'm tired of that card right now. Okay, there's one going on. Give them all we got. That's going to be 5, 6, 7 attack. If I get them all. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I see why it's in there, though. And Liberate always hits the Mastermind. Always can be used towards the Mastermind, regardless of whether they have bystanders or not. Turn 26. I could end the game right here. I don't, though. It's Aurora Monroe Storm-Tossed, who has the fight effect KO a hero from the HQ. Investigate the hero deck for a card to put in that empty HQ space. And 4 random cards this time. Here we go. A Shield Agent. We got the Shield of Britain. Okay, at least Encephalo Ray doesn't completely whiff. You get +1 attack for each attack hero you play this turn. I wish you could have held on to it, but I do get 1 attack. And the 4th one is Unite the Oppressed, 2 more attack up to 6. What's left? I have enough to hit the Mastermind still. Another Shield of Britain up to 9. And that'll do it without me playing anything else. So I'm going to stop right there, hit the Mastermind once more for 8. Third tactic is each other player puts a random bystander from their victory pile onto a hero in the HQ as a hidden witness. At least it's just 1. And that bystander is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and put that on Going Underground, one of the 2. It is the standard one. It's face down. I can't do the other, I can't do the token because it has to be that specific bystander. But that's okay. He only goes up to 9. That's manageable. Okay. So he's at 9 for now. And I'll play my Shield... Nope, I'll hold off on the Shield Trooper. I'm going to play Jentorra first. Bridge Conqueror, nobody's there. There is a villain on the rooftop, so nothing happens. Never mind. And the 3rd attack, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, so there's nothing else I can do with this hand. Come on, just 2 more times. My next hand is going to be something. Doesn't look like a Mastermind hitting hand, though. Turn 27. Uh-oh. Well, looks like I've completely lost it. So what I can do is I can pass this back and forth over and over and over and over, but eventually I'm going to run out of cards. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take my 3rd Psychotic Break, and that is... And I have not been tracking them on the counter, but now you can see. That is my 3rd Psychotic Break, and unfortunately, the X-Men Noir have made me lose my mind, and I have lost the game. Yeesh. He just took too much time for me. We're done. That's it. That's 3 Psychotic Breaks. I don't know what to tell you. This many cards left in the villain deck. And, yeah, no more twists. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt badly. But you know who's not hurting? The folks that said I was going to lose, because you're going to get some points. Let me go ahead and give you those points. It was a lose. So there you go. Enjoy those points to 2 people who said lose. But yeah, a tougher combination than I thought. The Hidden Witnesses slowing me down, as well as those cards being played with at random, as well as Ultron's ramp being played too early, kind of hurt me. But a thematic, fun setup, no matter how you slice it. It makes the Professor a little tougher, and I do like that. So I hope you have fun with setup A. It's a good, great way to come back. I'm gonna go ahead and build setup B using Noir and New Mutants, which I know a lot of you guys have both of those, so I should see a lot of you guys playing both Setup A and Setup B this week. It'll be at legendaryleagues.com. I'm going to be updating the document here. All you got to do is go to league.bagotopgames.com, and you can read through the rules, check out the database. I'm going to put it right here. It'll have today's setup there, and it'll be up on Legendary Leagues for a week. And until next week, thank you guys for coming by. I'm sorry it turned out this way, but, you know, sometimes you lose your head a little bit playing this game. All right, everybody. See you next week. Have a good one. Awesome. Perfect timing. It's a very fun set, as you can see. You're welcome all. Thank you guys for the participation, the subs, and just being the most awesome people ever. Until next time, take care, everybody.